And it feels so good. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you guys smash the like button. We working. Yeah. It's on. It's lit. Let's get it. Smash the like button. I got some stuff to talk about. Man. What a couple weeks this has been, right? What a couple weeks. Hold on. Let me get everything queued up. Hold on. I'm on the computer while I boot up. All right. How's everybody doing? Oh, I see some Army Green in here. Yeah, I got more members than Costco. We got the shooters in here. I know Business Brain said he ready. He lock and loaded. He lock and loaded. What a subject matter. I know that old media is scared. They mad. But we're going to keep talking about it. Tyson Fury Glovegate 2.0 is among us. Yeah, we good. Let's do a quick roll call. I said city, state, zip. Where you at? Where you from? Hold on. We got to get this party started. We're going to do the Boxing Ego roll call. Let me find a beat. Hold on. Hey, city, state, zip. Where you at? Where you from? Gang. Shout out to the 415. Shout out to 216. San Pablo in the building. Where y'all at? Gang. The Boxing Eagle roll call. We got Chicago in the building. Yeah, I had this shy chick, but she ain't shy no more. She changed her name to my chick. Shout out to Chicago. The Shy. 312 in the building. Ooh, the Shy in here heavy. Okay. We got a Navy base. Okay. 215-407 Orlando. Puerto Rico. Wepa. Coño. That's Tyson Fury right now. Tyson Fury like, coño. Shout out to 702 Vegas. Gang, gang. Hey, South Africa. Did we get him? Shout out to South Africa. Hey. 937 Daytona, Ohio in the building. Camden, New Jersey. Shout out to 704 Charlotte. Yeah. Up north. Down south. East to west coast. Wepa. 510. Shout out to Berkeley, Bay Area. Hey. We're going to talk about these gloves. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about these gloves. Ego, you play too much with that thumbnail. Long-time subscriber, love your work. Hey, listen, how am I playing? That's Tyson Fury. He the one, man, that man dipping his hand in Chevron with Techron. That ain't me. See, I always get blamed for it. Listen, I never started, but I will finish it. You notice I never start this stuff. I'm just a fan of boxing, and I want what's right for boxing. Y'all always blame me. Y'all try to blame me. This ain't my fault. That's your boy Fury. A message to the weightlifter. I'll fight you at 19 stone. Bro, that's him. Shout out to Akron, Ohio. Let's do this. Home of LeBron James. I actually went to LeBron's crib. Both his, when he was in the hood, I seen where, like, his projects. And then I went to his new, like, his actual house. Actually, I got it on footage. I was going to put that out, but, you know, just ripping and running. So maybe I'll put that documentary out. This is, I'm like the game. I might put the documentary out. This ain't a game. Speaking of game and documentary, hated or loved the underdogs on top. On the grill of my low rider, guns on both sides, rider butter go wise, I 4-5 them. Yeah, we about to 4-5 them. Hated or loved the underdogs on top. We gotta hit you with some facts, man. Something special. Hey, Tyson Fury, everybody look at them gloves, nigga. Hey, Tyson, you gotta do something, baby. Man, let's talk about these Tyson Fury gloves. What in the Holy Trinity is up with Tyson Fury's glove. Listen, Glovegate 2.0 is a stain that won't go away. You ever see like a bleach stain? Like you ain't getting that out, bro. The only way you could get it out is to replace the shirt. If you get a bleach stain, it's over, bro. Now, one of the most like bizarre, I guess is a good word, bizarre things is Tyson Fury is being accused of said thing, or there's suspicions. We'll say that. There's suspicions that Tyson Fury's gloves have been tampered with, right? Tyson Fury has a checkered past, right? Somehow, some way, when you have the complexion for the protection, all is forgotten, and you get the benefit of the doubt after the benefit of the doubt after the benefit of the doubt. Not only that, we're talking about people from the UK, we're talking about people from around the world, and we're even talking about Americans. What a place, America, where you can have a British, Caucasian, Irish, I think he's part Irish, foreign fighter come from Great Britain, be accused of said thing, which is probably the most heinous thing you could do in boxing, and not ever really speak to it, say further things that are incriminating, like, oh, I didn't do it, I'm addressing the foul play, not unless the commission is involved, and not unless JD's. Who says that? Why would you even say not unless? If people are accusing you of crime, most people with the level of intelligence want to separate themselves from said crime or accusation. This man said, I'm addressing the foul play. I didn't do it, not unless JD's and the whole commission was. Who does this? Who plays this like cat and mouse game that Tyson Fury? But it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. Smash the like button. We can get them likes up. Y'all got to stop being lazy. What's today? Tuesday? We ain't even made it half the week. And y'all being lazy. Smash the like button. But it is mind-blowing that so many people rush to try to defend what our eyes are seeing. They're telling you not to see. And it's for a person that had a checkered past. Imagine if you can look me up. My G-files is clean. Imagine if I was arrested and I got banned from this and I got fired from this job and this and that. I'm an upstanding citizen. I feel like Jamie Foxx, law-abiding citizen, right? You can look me up. There ain't no fishnet utensil pictures of me. I ain't got nothing like that. I'm not to say I'm perfect, not to say I'm a saint, but it ain't no weird shit, or heinous shit attached to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a stand-up dude. Some of y'all might not never know nothing about, right? Tyson Fury has failed multiple drug tests. This is not Ego's opinion. I'm not even the one that caught Tyson Fury failing the drug test. These were systems in place, UCAD, things of that sort. One of the drug tests Tyson Fury copped to. He said, I was cocained out. I didn't really care about living, killing, whatever. Like DMX said, I don't give a fuck about living, killing. Stay out the dark. Because if I catch you when the sun is down, run the clamp, come up off that. I'm going to go run it now. However it's going to go, it's going to be that. You see that? Shit will finish you, dog. Believe that. So he said he don't care about living, killing, dying. Like he didn't care. So he admitted that. So on the Rolling Stone interview he did. The first one, he says him and his cousin, two different people, family members, but not immediate, like, what I'm saying, like an immediate brother. So in his family tree, they both failed drug tests, right? For nandrolone, hardcore stuff. Nandrolone causes hair loss. Tyson Fury mysteriously lost his hair around these same years. But whatever. Let's just avoid all that. The fact that he had a full head of hair. His hair was actually cool. Like, yeah, he had a cool little hairstyle, stuff like that. Then you did nandrolone, which causes, like, it could cause depression, which he had. One of the side effects is hair loss, which he has. Could be, they're going to say, oh, it's genetic. But his brother has a full head of hair right now, around the same age Tyson Fury was when he lost when he failed a drug test. So these are your brothers, and your hair fell out at age 25 when you were failing a drug test But his brother has like the curly, like kind of like a curly, little dude. His other brother was on that reality show. They have a full head of hair. Around the same age, if not older. But whatever. Let's just ignore all of this because it's Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. He said he had uncastrated wild boar meat. You are a fucking fresk. Block him. Yeah, that's what's up. I don't even know what a fresk is, but I'm going to take that as a compliment because it's Tuesday. What the hell is a fresk? Oh my gosh. When they hate, oh my God. When they hate, donate. That's how we doing it. This man called me a fresk. I don't know what that even means, but it might have been a diss. So block him. And when they hate, donate. You will not get no streams out of me. Listen, y'all gonna give me likes or y'all gonna give me loot. That's how I'm coming in the game. I've earned my stripes. I pay my dues in this game. Y'all will give me likes or y'all will give me loot. And y'all not gonna disrespect me on my shit. We got shooters everywhere. Yeah, all you motherfuckers. All right. Okay. Yeah, you think you could do to me? I'm talking about Tyson Fury. You calling me a fresk, huh? Yeah, okay. I'm a fresk. I don't even know what that means. So anyway, Tyson Fury failed in drug test. They want to distract you from what's good, what's really Gucci, what's going on. He failed the drug test. He blamed the wild. The money come in. I told you, the money come in. When they hate, donate. It's over. New media. We control the narrative. Shout out to Ricky Williams. He said it's smack time, bro. This shit like smack too, like URL and smack. I'm doing this like a rap battle, bro. Yeah. Shout out to Daniel Mason. $10. He said new media boss. That's something they got to deal with. Fresh that. Yeah. Fresh that. I like that. I like Daniel Mason because he real petty like me. I like the petty ones. Call me Petty Hearns because we riding right now. Listen. So anyway, Mr. Checkered Pass, Tyson Fury, he always gets a pass. Glovegate won. His gloves look like go-go gadget wrist. And Gumby, he looked like Mr. Fantastic. His gloves clearly, or one of them, his left glove, I believe in that fight, clearly wasn't tied, wasn't laced properly. His arm is like on some extendo wrist. Look at the flick of the wrist. Look at that flick of that wrist. Look at that flick of that wrist. Woo! Bro, he fighting like he playing, like he's fencing or something. Glovegate won. Let's just give him a pass. Then Glovegate 2 come out. I come out with the heat. I'm like, yo, what's up with this? And we start looking at pictures. Not just me, but the whole world. We start examining pictures, and it looked foul. It looks improperly padded. Now, what a quinky dink that Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, oh my God, WBC champion of the world, ex-WBC champion. He was on a 10-run reign, and now his ear's bleeding, and his face looks mangled, like he was in some kind of prison yard fight, or like, in the bunk, and guys came into his cell and hit him with the sock with a bar of soap in it. Tyson Fury, not even known as like a vicious puncher like that. You know what I'm saying? He had TKOs, like outworking guys. He's been more of the boxer to finesse you. And none of this stuff apparently looks weird to old media. Okay. What is Mike from Boston saying? We got to start printing our own. Shout out to Mike from Boston. He absolutely right. He said we're going to start printing our own money. Death Row East. Facts. Hey, Faith, baby. Come to Death Row. We're going to start printing our own money. That's what we about to do in boxing because this is BS, and you know it. And the money keep coming in. Dirty Cheaper. He said he rewatched Fury versus Wilder this morning. See? Hell nah, man. It's night and day, case closed. We on him. I got videos coming, though. Don't even worry. That's a great point. Bro, Otto Vailin was in there. Otto Vailin had one or no 12-round fights in his whole pro career. Otto Vailin was in there tough hanging with him. Coincidentally, Tyson Fury's glove doesn't look too crazy in that fight. It looks like a more or less a rounded glove, more of what you would expect to see. All of a sudden, Tyson fights Deontay Wilder, a bigger threat, a larger man, taller, a bigger puncher, A guy he's already fought, so we have like some type of barometer. And he fights him totally different. The first two rounds are really, kind of competitive. People don't give it credit for that. Wilder was in it, but after the third round knockdown, Wilder acted like abnormal, like he just got hit with a flashbang. Like Wilder was playing Call of Duty and got hit with the flashbang. The flashbang disorientate you. You know what I'm saying? You be disoriented. It'd be like, and then when you on Call of Duty and that fucking flashbang hit you, he got hit in the Earl. He got hit in his Earl, and it was like a flashbang. You're trying to clout chase. Block him. That dude with that, my shooters. When they hate, donate. If you come soliciting anybody else's channel that I've never mentioned, that I don't know, you will be blocked. So no soliciting. Anyway, Tyson Fury hit Wilder in the third round, and it was almost like a flashbang in Call of Duty. When they hate, donate. Wilder was like, and it didn't look right from that moment on, and Wilder never fully recovered. So a little bit odd, I would say, or a lot of bit odd, that Tyson Fury is now He-Man after, he's like 31 years old. It's not like he was Shakur Stevenson, still developing his style. Because Shakur Stevenson, you look at his first couple of fights, I don't think he had the knockout. But he's also, at the time, he was 18, 17, 18, whatever. Now he's coming into some of that man strength. Men can stop puberty, they say up to 25, 27 maybe. The money keep coming in. That's all you guys got to do. My shooter's going to take care of it. We got this. Pensacola, we talk tonight. When they hate, donate. It just has to be $1. It could be more. But we gon' pay for their sins on this channel. All Lies on Low. Appreciate All Lies Low. $10 super chat. The money keep coming in. So yeah, Tyson Fury is apparently Rambo now. He's Tango and Cash. He's this action star. And throughout his whole career, he's been known as a boxer. But this is not weird to old media. The Glovegate 2.0 is a conspiracy. Now, let's talk about that. Y'all gonna get this work. Oh yeah, y'all gonna get this work. I'm the Simon Phoenix of boxing. You look great today. Yeah, I feel good too. Smash the like button. I feel good too. And the home of the brave. Play ball. Yeah, I'm Simon Phoenix. All right. Now, there's a lot of people. Listen. They doing what they normally do. The white supremacists and old media and the racists and anybody who's affiliated with racism in the sport, they doing the typical play. They're trying to not look at the facts. They won't hashtag ETG, explain the glove. They won't do that. They won't tell you, calm down, relax, start breathing. Fuck that shit. You just caught this dude cheating. Why you at... Bro, what? I'm on some Eminem shit. Listen. Calm down. That's old media. They're like Dr. Dre and Guilty Conscience. All right, calm down. Relax. Start breathing. Fuck that shit. You just caught this dude cheating. Why you at... She's with some dude trying to get off. Bro, I'm on some M shit. I'm on that Eminem shit. That Slim Shady. Brain dead like Jan Brady. I'm an M80. You little like that Kim lady. I'm buzzing. Dirty dozen. Naughty rotten rhymer. I'm cursing at you players worse than Marty Schottenheimer. You acting than the motherfucker you bitch your style from. Like, I'm on that M stuff. Old media talking about relax, calm down, start breathing. Fuck that shit. You just got this dude cheating. They want you to calm down and they doing the typical 1-2. The 1-2 is the same move that they always do. Let's just try to suppress the message. Let's try to bleed it out with other news. Things like that. Listen, we right at 100 likes. Get us over. Come on, let's get to it. I feel like Busta Rhymes. Give me some more. You niggas had enough? Give me some more. Yeah, I ain't had enough. I'm just getting started. Your niggas in it now. Give me some more. Your niggas got them like, give me some more. Bro, give me some more. Look, they're doing the same moves. You've been doing the same moves since the dawn of time. They're saying that this is a conspiracy. That's what it is. It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy, people. All right. Dictionary.com. You see it. I know you see it. Conspiracy. Noun, plural, conspiracies. 1, the act of conspiring. 2, an evil, unlawful, treacherous plan formulated in secret by 2 or more persons, a plot. A combination of persons for a secret, unlawful, or evil purpose. Now you look at new media, what we doing ain't evil. This ain't the evils. What I'm doing ain't unlawful. I have a question. I'm trying to clean up the sport of boxing. So right there, by definition, conspiracy with Glovegate 2.0 does not fit. They keep saying conspiracy theorists and conspiracists, and no. It says you have to understand linguistics. You have to understand English language and vocabulary. It says an evil, unlawful, treacherous plan. I don't have an evil, unlawful, treacherous plan. I said, explain the gloves. I have a question. And so far, nobody's been able to answer that question. An agreement by 2 or more person. This ain't 2 or more person. You know, I had the question to begin with. You see what I'm saying? And then people seen it and then they had questions. So what is evil, treacherous, or unlawful about what I'm doing? Because I got a question that hasn't been answered. So you see, the whole, by definition, the word conspiracy doesn't fit here. You know, also when people think of conspiracies, they're thinking of like JFK and the magic bullet or Area 54, aliens, Roswell. It ain't even that deep. It ain't even that deep. I'm looking at the man's gloves and they look like they've been dented. Dentine ice. His shit looks dented. Now, I know I'm not cockeyed. You know, I'm not Biggie Smalls. Rest in peace to the late, great Christopher Wallace. The only Christopher we acknowledge is Wallace. That's real. Everybody hit the DECK. My slow flow's remarkable. Like, I'm not Biggie. I'm not cockeyed or cross-eyed where I can't see. You know what I'm saying? So you tell me what I'm seeing. Fuck the conspiracy shit. ETG. Explain the glove. Everybody hit the DECK. My slow flow remarkable. They want you to tell you what you seeing you ain't seeing. They want to come out with, oh, if you believe that, then you stupid, you ridiculous, like the WBC said. They want to say, oh, these are unbelievable excuses, crazy excuses. First it was the suit, flat earth, all this stuff, bro. Yeah, rest in peace to the Biggie Smalls. I like to spread the blood like mustard, trusted. I'm on some Biggie shit. It's like Puff say. ETG. That's all you have to do. That's the new wave. That's new drip. Hashtag ETG. Explain the glove. You don't have to talk about me. You don't talk about my family, my mama. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to talk about your channel sucks or I'm unsubbing. All you have to do is hashtag ETG. Listen, if you want this stream to continue, I need everyone to type hashtag ETG. Explain the glove. That's the type of time we on. 2020. Good luck. All the Karens, all that whack shit, all these races, old media, good luck. Everybody in this chat, smash the like button. Everybody in this chat, say hashtag ETG. That's the type of time we're on. We don't need to talk about nothing else. We don't have to discuss nothing else. Don't tell me about anyone's video or a debunked video. I don't care. Hashtag ETG. Explain the glove. Explain who in the history of boxingdom has had a glove from various angles, from various photographers, in a high level pro fight, preferably heavyweight, but if you can find Canelo or whatever, where from multiple angles their glove appears to be devoid and thinned out and packed and, skimpy on the padding. And there's even shots where it looks like they're like almost like a belt buckle or indenture or some type of concave impression. Show me somebody's glove who's looking like that in boxing. I don't care about any other sport. I don't care about Serena Williams, because this is what old media. We are forcing you to acknowledge the basis of the argument, because they want to talk about everybody else, especially black people. They'll say, but Serena Williams won with Venus Williams. But we're not talking about Serena, Venus. We're not talking about Roddy Ricch. We're not talking about these things. Right around with that cool. Tell me up with them gloves. Tell me what's up with them gloves. Don't try to switch the subject. ETG. Got a new coupe right around my neck. Tell me what with them gloves. What's with them gloves? Roddy Ricch had racks in the middle. Tyson Fury got dents in the middle. Tell me what's up with them gloves. I've heard of racks in the middle, but Tyson Fury, dents in the middle? I've never heard of that in boxing. This man got the Roddy Ricch dents in the middle. He got dents in the middle of his glove, bro. That man got dents in the middle. I got these new Pavin glove. Got these dents in my... Bro, he got these dents in his glove. Where you get the dents in the middle, bro? That's all I want to know. And if somebody can show, then that would be great. Appreciate you. Got a new dent in the Pavin glove. Bro, where you get that dent in the middle? That's all I want to know. And if you can explain that intelligently and show me other fighters that have that, especially in Vegas, that would be great. ETG, explain the glove. This is the stain that won't go away. And boxing picked the wrong time for this. Who's Jay Hot? He could get it. I don't even know what he said, but he can get it. Where you at, Jay Hot? You ain't hot. You ain't a cop, Jay Reed. Where you at? Say it again. Say it again. I dare you. Say another motherfucking word, and this shit is over. Breaking now. And I ain't playing. No. I'm about to be on some pinky shit. Where he at? Mike from Boston outed you. What you talking about, bro? Let's get it. I'm ready. I got this iced coffee. I'm ready to go. Listen, smash the notifications, leave comments, engage. That's the best way to, be tapped in with the live streams. Bro, all you have to do is explain the glove. Why don't they do that? Bro, they want to talk about conspiracy theories and flat earth and Wilder twerking. I don't care about none of that. Wilder twerking ain't going to kill a man. Tyson Fury, if he's doing these cheat codes, said accusation, that could kill a man. That could permanently change somebody's career. Wilder twerking, that don't do that. So what are we talking about? You care more about a man gyrating his hips than a man potentially losing his life off some foul play I have to cheat to beat. Oh, Mike from Boston is on you. Where you at? What's the name? Jay Hood from the D Block? D Block. He said they explained the raps. I don't give a fuck about the raps. That little BT Sport, they could get it too. Listen, any of you niggas from New York want to bring it, bring it. We ain't singing, we bring a drama. Fuck you and your motherfucking mama. The rap, the BT Sport, where they at? That didn't prove nothing. We knew JD's was in the dressing room. That's customary for any big fight. And nobody's really alleging that his raps were the main problem. It's the glove. We don't know what the fuck you did with the glove when you put the towel over the camera. He could watch the rapping process, but when you put your hand in that glove, we don't know what you did when the camera stopped rolling. We don't know what you did when the doors were closed. We don't know what you did when you coming out on a throne and when your robe, the sleeves on your robe is longer than your glove, so we can't even see nothing, bro. But it's okay. I am boxing's reckoning. So if you keep talking about the raps, I'm gonna have to put you in the hot seat, bro. I'm gonna have to do you in the hot seat. Pause. because nobody, that who cares? That what is that video? Where is this dude at? Because now that I'm talking to him, he don't want to say nothing. Where is he at? So I can make my shooters go splat. I said, where is he at? So my shooters can go splat. Where is he? What's his name? Mike from Boston, help me out. What's his name? Jay Reed. He ain't a cop. Jay Reed. Where is he at? Listen, every time they have the floor, they don't want to say no more. Every time they have the floor, they don't want to say no more. When I'm not paying attention, they suggest. And then when I try to put them in a hot seat, they say less. Come on, man. What's up? His name is Warren J. Who that? Frank Warren, nephew? Where you at, Warren J? Regulator, mount up. It was a clear black, a clear. Back up, cause it's on. Where Warren J at? And me, the Warren to the J. Just hit the east side on the LBC, Jordan. Where Warren J at? I shoot balls in the hall. A CIF for Snoop dirty. Rack 'em up, pack 'em up against the gate. Listen, Warren G has some of the smoothest vocals known to hip hop history. Back up, cause it's on N18 and me, the Warren to the G. Just hit the east side on the LBC, on a mission trying to find Mr. Warren J. Where's Warren J, bro? Show your face. Listen, you have to listen. Now you pissing me off. You have 10 seconds to say something. You're gonna have to say something like Drake said, or you're out of here. 8, 7. You ain't wasting my time like this. 5. If you don't put a comment, block him. I don't even listen. He's done. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Bro, I gave you to the count of 10 to get your yellow, no good, dirty, rotten keister off my property. 1, 2, 10. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Bro, block him. I don't care. You wasted too much. Oh, my God. Mike from Boston, you spot him and shot him. I got him. Let's get it. Bro, they don't have nothing. Back to the mission. Tyson Fury, ETG. Explain the glove. Smash the like button. Why did the gloves, man? Okay, put it this way. Here's another great question. You know, I just thought of, listen, the longer this is the stain that won't go away. All you motherfuckers. All right, okay. You think you could do this to me? Yeah, okay. I'm going to have you watching boxing on Australia TV when I get finished with you. Yeah. I'll have you watching Lomachenko and Teofimo on Telemundo when I get finished with you. Shoe program. Listen, I just thought of a point. I'm about to catch another body. I'm about to hit him with that shoddy. Listen, I just thought of another point. The more they resist, the more I'm going to persist. And new media, we on you. The wolves is on you. Listen. When y'all ready for this point, let's get to 150 likes. When y'all ready for this point, then I'm going to be on point. Let's get to 150 likes. I got a great point. I just thought of it. See, it's like, I feel like Michelle Pfeiffer, Dangerous Minds. Been spending most online, living in the gang. I'm 23 now, but what a little see 24. The way things are going, I don't know. Tell me why are we? Bro, Dangerous Minds. Y'all don't remember that movie? You young Thundercats don't know this shit. Listen. So blind to see. All right. Look at Tyson Fury glove, man. Shout out to Phenomenal Mexican. He said one loss in Chenko. Yeah, fact. Tyson Fury, why is his right glove look like it's been in a car crash, but the left glove, so the right glove has not been tampered with. You have a pair of gloves. But if you look throughout the fight, the punch that caused max damage was the right hand side. He was throwing his left hand and Wilder's face over here is clear. But the side that's getting hit with the fucking right, just listen. Listen, man, listen. Wilder, the side that would line up with Tyson's right hand is the side that took max pain. If you look at Wilder, if this was a DC comic, after that fight, Wilder would be Two-Face. Because Wilder's Harvey Dent. That's what you want me to believe. Wilder, this side of his shit was cool. You didn't really see nothing. But the side that would have come into contact with the glove that looked suspect would have been Wilder's left side, Tyson Fury's right hand. And conveniently, that's the dent side where he got a fucking dent in his head and massive hematoma or whatever type of swelling that was. His face and cheek looked kind of puffed out and crazy, and his ear was bleeding. Right? And it was all primarily on the side that had the maximum contact. Furthermore, Tyson Fury has never done that to anybody's face that I can recall. And if he did do it, it wasn't nobody good or at championship level, world champion level. Not no domestic Liam or massive commissary Liam. Not no shit like that. I'm talking about whose face he did. Klitschko's face looked like he was ready for senior pictures. I'm lying. After Klitschko fought 12 rounds and lost, he definitely lost with Tyson Fury. It looked like Klitschko could take his senior pictures. And nothing looked wrong with the man. Wilder Fury won. His face had a little bit of just regular swelling, just regular swelling that I've seen in fights, Mikey Garcia after Errol. See, I'm around fighters after the fight. I was around Wilder and Fury after their fight. But Tyson Fury, all of a sudden, he's Rambo, and he's just hitting and producing this massive swelling and stuff. I mean, it don't look good, bro. Then he's saying he dipped his hands in gasoline. I don't know. Looks really suspect to me. But what are the odds, Patty? What did Floyd say? What are the odds, Patty? What are the odds? What are the odds that Wilder's injuries line up perfectly with Tyson Fury's right glove that also looks suspect? And then his left glove that looks more or less pretty normal. You know what I'm saying? It looks closer to normal. I haven't really, and that's why I'm saying closer, because I don't trust what Fury's team and them doing, right? But there was nothing that really stood out, but I haven't examined every single picture in detail like I have with the right glove. So what are the odds that Glovegate 1, Tyson Fury's left glove, was not laced properly? And like I said, Wilder showed some swelling. Maybe that's what the swelling was from his glove. Remember, people were saying his hand, listen, they were saying his fist was pulled down in the glove or in an improper position. So maybe that's why Wilder had any injuries. Maybe if Tyson Fury fought with gloves that had no controversy in the first or second fight, Wilder's face might be clear as fuck. But since the first Glovegate, when it looked like his hand was pushed down in the glove, right, then Wilder did have some marking on the first face, but it was nothing like the second fight. But then when it looks like there's a belt buckle or some impression or indention in his other hand, just tell me, what are the odds of that happening? Like, imagine if Errol Spence, and I'm going to use him. He's perfectly innocent, but I'm going to use him in this example because everyone knows Errol Spence and everybody knows his last two fights. Errol Spence, imagine in Texas, there was a huge controversy with his glove with Mikey Garcia. Let's say he had a Glovegate 1 and people were saying his fist was in his glove. A black man in America, and he fought a Mexican fighter, Mexican-American, and people were saying, hey, I'm seeing pictures of Fury's knuckles or hand or whatever in the glove, Glovegate 1. And then Errol's very next fight with Sean Porter, let's say Sean Porter was white. Yeah, let's mix it up a little bit. Let's say Sean Porter was white. Let's say his name was Trevor Porter. I like that. Yeah, let's say his name was Trevor Christian Porter or Portier. Yeah, I like that. So because somehow, some way, even after George Floyd, when we talk about black athletes and black athletes possibly being cheated, some people don't care. So let's just pretend Sean Porter was white. You know, Trevor Porter. Let's say Errol Spence fought Trevor Porter. And he's like, hey, dude, I'm going to fight Errol. Like, you know, he's white. And after Glovegate won with Mikey, after Glovegate with Mikey, Errol Spence fights Trevor Poirier, right? And then he has a Glovegate 2, Glovegate 2.0, and then Trevor Poirier looked like fucking Two-Face, and half his face looked like Harvey Dent. You know what I'm saying? And imagine this, to make the story even more fucked up, Errol is a beast, and Errol Ben had power. We've seen that all the way throughout his career. But let's pretend that we've never seen that throughout his whole career. And all of a sudden, he rematches Trevor Poirier, and the first fight looked nothing like the second fight. And after a Glovegate 1 controversy with Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence fights this Trevor Poirier guy. And in the second fight that looked nothing like the first fight, Trevor Poirier's face was fucking beat to shit and his ear was bleeding. Come on, bro. The house of cards is falling. The house of cards is falling. You know that don't make no fucking sense. Tyson Fury's glove got the fucking dent. Listen, I said you know that don't make no fucking sense. Tyson Fury gloves got the fucking dents. It's about to get intense. It's about to get intense. That don't make no sense to me, bro. And ain't nobody made sense. I'm looking at the man's glove. Show me why. Who had gloves like that in Nevada, Las Vegas, 10-ounce gloves, Paffin, any brand, like, and it looked like that. You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up. You said Tyson Fury wore the horsehair glove. You know you done fucked up. You done fucked up, right? Listen. I'm about to catch a body. Listen, I'm about to catch a body. Let's try to get the likes closer to 200. I'm not going to spaz out, but try to get the likes closer to 200 so I could catch this body and be at peace. Or you'll send your super chat. I told you, y'all going to give me likes or loot because I'm putting in work. We doing real detective work, forensic files. So you could give me likes or you could give me loot. I don't care. Either one. Likes or loot. So if you ain't paying loot, then you better get that like. That's what I'm doing. That's my energy, bro. I'm working overtime. 2020. This shit ain't free. Ain't nothing I do is free. I already did pro bono work coming up. I was on YouTube before they had live streams. So y'all gonna make it worth my time. Likes or loot. That's what we on. That's the type. 2020. This is the perfect name for this year. Because 2020, I see it clear. Slow it down. I just ditched you. Listen, I said 2020. That's the perfect name for this year. Because 2020, I see it clear. 2020 vision. Oh my God, bro. Bars. Let's go. I'm so ready. They said that Tyson Fury glove has an indenture or it looks concave because it's horsehair. It's horsehair. Like we ain't never seen no other fighter with horsehair. We ain't seen nobody with the Mr. Ed hair. Okay. Now you trying to insult my intelligence. Don't do that, baby. Did I just say that? Look. Canelo, they said, listen. I'm about to teach y'all a lesson because I'm the Nexus. I'm about to pull off in the Lexus. They said that Tyson Fury glove looked like them Everlast MXs. We gonna see. I told you this like a battle rap. I said I pull off like a Lexus. They said Tyson Fury Paffin glove looking like them Everlast MXs. So we gonna see. We talking about Everlast MX. They said it's horsehair, right? That's what they said. They said it's horsehair. These look like the Everlast MXs. No, the fuck they don't. Because Amir Khan has complained about the Canelo's gloves. He said he put his hands through and almost pushed his knuckles through. He was like, damn, these ain't got no padding. But I did the research for y'all because that's what I do, new media, so y'all don't have to do it. But you will give me the likes or the loot. I promise you that. Likes of the loot, hate, the shooter's going to shoot. This is Canelo glove, bro. In the Amir Khan fight. No the fuck. They said Everlast MXs look like the shit Tyson Fury had. No, they don't. And we could tell the difference between the light from the ceiling reflecting on the glove and actual shadows and shading from an indention. So I thought it was horsehair. That they said, oh, his gloves, they all look like that. They look like the Everlast. See, you talking to a real one that know boxing, that be in the gym. They said Tyson Fury glove. I told you, I pull off in the Lexus. They said Tyson Fury's Paffins look like them Everlast MXs. No, the fuck they don't, bro. That's Canelo's glove when he knocked out Amir Khan. And guess what? Canelo being a real fighter and a real puncher, he stretched Amir Khan. And my thing is this. I don't doubt that the horsehair padding is lessened. You see what I'm saying? But there's a difference between a glove having so much give. His gloves is probably like, not hella padded in the knuckle area. I get that. But his shit ain't pressed the fuck in. Look, this is Canelo gloves. It look nothing like Fury gloves, bro. And he stretched Amir Khan because he's a real puncher. Meanwhile, Tyson Fury ain't never ran through nobody like that. Nobody at a world level. But now that's what he's doing. Why didn't he do that all along? If you that ill, like Canelo, I've seen him stretch people, put a beating on them, like James Kirkland. So it doesn't look crazy when he stretches Amir Khan. I knew that was going to happen. Listen, I'm going to further prove my point. I feel like Russell Westbrook at point. Listen, I'm on point and I'm going to further prove my point. I feel like Russell Westbrook at point. You about to get this thunder. I ain't talking Arturo Gotti. But the shit about Fury, it kind of make you wonder. Listen, I'm going to prove my point. That Amir Khan shit, that was light. I knew that was a bad look for him to fight Canelo. And it showed. Watch. Look. Look. Bro, I'm the GOAT. Look. Hold on. I'm the GOAT, bro. 4 years ago, 7 reasons Canelo versus Amir Khan should not happen next. Y'all see that? It's not the right. I don't have a macro lens, so I can't push in that tight. You see that? 4 years ago, before the fight, when the fight was first announced, I made the video. 7 reasons Amir Khan should not fight Canelo. Because that was an easy fight to predict. That was easy. That we knew that was going to spell trouble. I was born ready. That just, he had no business fighting him with no rehydration clause at 155. But this Wilder Fury shit is different. Now what it's really looking like, since Tyson Fury's team thinks this is going to go away and they won't answer, it is looking like Tyson Fury makes all these switches and all these moves to try to create a scapegoat, if you will. So now he has justification on why the Wilder rematch looked totally different, because all these moves seem very weird in real time. But now you look at how it all played out. You look at Glovegate 2.0. It actually kind of makes sense now. When Tyson Fury, I remember Wilder's fighting Ortiz too. I went to that fight. That was about November. Somewhere around that time, November, December, it was announced Fury was not having Ben Davison as his head trainer. Even though Ben Davison was in the locker room in that BT Sports clip. So you're not using your buddy who trained you for the first Wilder fight, but you still had him in the locker room. Who the fuck? Imagine if Gennady Golovkin fired Abel Sanchez and said, I'm moving on with my career with Jonathan Banks, but then he still had Abel Sanchez in the locker room with Jonathan Banks. Why didn't you just keep Abel if he's still in the locker room for your fights? So what it's starting to look like, since no one can ETG, is that Tyson Fury knew what he was finna do. The gloves were being tampered with, and they were finding a way to try to secure the Wilder victory because they couldn't achieve it naturally. So it's starting to look like you were formulating your plan. Remember how Busta Rhymes said, formulating my flow? You were formulating your flow. So you had to have this pretense that you were getting rid of Ben Davison, even though you're still cool with him. And he admits that. He's like, oh, I had a chat with my mate and all that. You're still cool with him. He's still in the locker room, but he's technically not your trainer. Why you even have him there then? How many people can even be on your team and shit? Cutman. He used Jorge Capetillo as the cutman for the Otto Wallin fight. He helped you in a pivotal moment where your eye was cut. But mysteriously, you say, hey, I'm replacing him, even though he helped you in a fight where you having a cut, it was super crucial. You had 2 cuts. And then you replace him. He works for Top Rank, by the way. We unpacking this whole thing. And you replace him with Stitch Duran, you know, the most respected cutman in the game. So that's 2. That's 2 people. You had, no, actually it's more. You had Ben Davison, you had Ricky Hatton, and you had Abel Sanchez, and you had Freddie Roach advising you. 3 of those, everyone but Abel was in your corner. Then you get rid of that going into the Wilder fight. Ben Davison is no longer your trainer, scapegoat. And then now you're bringing in Kronk Jim. You're bringing in Sugar Hill and your cousin Andy Lee. So to me, it's looking like you were doing this to set up and explain it away. The other thing is Tyson Fury's weight. Tyson Fury came in dumbass heavy. He came in like, the first fight he was like 254. Second fight, he's 274, 273, right? So you went up 20 pounds. When it didn't seem advisable, maybe that was going to be the justification for why Wilder's fucking face was beat in. But if you know boxing, 273 don't mean shit. I seen the video, I swear to you. I had to find it, but it was like a World Star type of video. This dude looked like a giant. He looked like a giant next to this short dude, and they were in a parking lot about to scrap, and then the short dude said, bap, and then the big dude just got knocked out. So that's not at 273. That doesn't equate to you could just beat Mike Tyson because you weigh more than him. You see what I'm saying? Andy Ruiz, he was short. Joshua was all big and brolic, and he got knocked out and got knocked down more times. So it looks like, to be honest, it looks like a scapegoat. Like you had to set these things up because it was a setup. So you had to explain because you knew it was going to look too crazy. If you kept the same team, the same cut man, the same head trainer, kept the same weight, but then now you just ran through Wilder, that would have looked too crazy. That would have looked too crazy. You had his face all beat up. So it looked like these things were done. That's just what it looks like. Like they were done as a scapegoat or a patsy so you could justify it. That's what it looks like. Why? Who switches their team like that when they winning? I understand switching your team like Chad Dawson when you lose, Amir Khan when you lose. Who switches their team as frequently as Tyson Fury that's undefeated? Like Mayweather's undefeated. He don't have to keep going to different trainers. He was with Roger, and then Roger started getting sick, so he went back with his dad who started him in the sport. No biggie. Tyson Fury's the only he's the winningest fighter that keeps switching his team. Normally in boxing, if you see a pattern, Amir Khan loses to Danny Garcia by knockout, he leaves Freddie Roach. Shit like that. When do you see somebody who's perpetually keeps winning and they keep switching their team and cut man and everything? Smash the like button. So this whole thing looks suspicious. Yeah, Bob Sapp is big as hell, and he was going to Japan, getting stretched. Bro, and I'm not saying a pair of fights all have to look identical because people can make adjustments, but this shit looked too crazy. And I think most people felt that way. But there was no Glovegate 2.0 around. There was no deeper investigation. So we just accepted it. And people like myself gave Tyson Fury props. I said, damn, you got to consider him all-time great. He did it. Wilder will be back. Those are the types of things I was saying. And I could prove it. The videos are still up. I gave Fury nothing but props. But upon further review, looking shaky. Somebody just hit me up. Look, listen, somebody just hit me up about Glovegate. I'm telling you, this is the stain that won't go away until it gets explained intelligently with facts and things that don't look weird. This is not going to go away. Old media has yet to create a narrative Look, look. Someone just sent me this. The streets is on you. Look. Bro, this is what Fury's gloves are like inside. The horsehair is only one of the 7 layers, so he moved more than horsehair. Oh my God. Bro, look. People sending me stuff round the clock. Look. Damn, he got a diagram. It's over. Pack it in. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. Bro, I just got that right now. We in real time. This is a live stream. That's how you know my shit is live. It's on the way live. Listen, somebody sent me a diagram of what the internal components are for the glove. Oh my God, it's over. I told you, new media, we control the narrative. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, man, not again. What did Drake say? Yeah. Oh man, not again. Bro, look. They have a diagram of the internal composition. Air foam, and then that one layer is that black layer is supposed to be the horsehair. And then it's surrounded by foam. So, how is his okay? So how is his shit just pushed in the middle when it has one layer of foam? Look, it says the horsehair is that black. Look, the horsehair is that black stripe. So if it's foam surrounded and it's a thin layer of horsehair and it weighs the perfect amount and the knuckles are properly padded with a quality design, then how is this shit pushed in the middle? So you would be, it's not like the whole thing top is horsehair, bro. Come on, bro. How is it not retaining its shape from round one? In round one, you can see, like, before the fight even starts, you see his shit looks like a griddle, like an iron or something. Like he holding an iron, bro. Man, this is crazy. And boxing don't want to do nothing. We the streets. We gonna do something about it. Bro, this has to be investigated. Business Brain. Hey, my dude, Business Brain, funny as hell. He said this is getting worse by the minute. Bro, that's what happens when you try to run from the truth. When you on the path to truth, it's over. It's over. When you on that righteous path, smash the like button. So, I'm gonna do him greasy again. Hold on. I'm trying to get. We have so much in the can right now. This is when they're announcing Fury. As you can see by, his lower third or whatever, the on-screen graphics. Hold on. You can't see because I got this filter. I got to take this filter thing off for the green screen. Smash the like button. I'm going to take off the filter so y'all can see. Oh, shit. Hold on. So, once again, this is before the fight even started. It's hard for me to punch in like that, but you can see, you can look at the shape. I don't have the right lens, so it's kind of hard for me to get super close. You know what I could do? I'll show you. I got you. Shout out to Rashid Muhammad. Smash the like button. I'll show it on the screen for y'all. I'll show y'all. Hold on, where we at the likes? I'm gonna show y'all. Listen, get the likes up to 230. Get the likes to 230. I'll show y'all. 230 likes. I'm gonna show y'all, bro. We breaking the net with this. And now there's a lot of people gonna be on the wrong side of history. The more stuff comes out. Like watch Ego Veli, Ego Stradamus. There's a lot of people who aren't talking about it now, but if this gets to another level or more information comes up, they'll be forced to talk about it. So it's mighty ironic and funny that people don't want to talk about it now, but then they're going to be forced to talk about it. Bro, resistance is futile. It's really over. It's really over. And like I said, as boxing true fans of the sport and people who want a clean sport, I applaud you. If you don't want a clean sport, you might as well not even watch my channel, because that's not what I'm about, and I don't care about you watching my channel. It doesn't change, it doesn't make no never mind to me, because you don't even care if a motherfucker die. And that's that fake shit. I can't deal with fake shit, bro. Person die in the sport, you don't give a fuck. Okay. I can't rock like that. Be like, what is all this for? If you, at the end of the day, you don't even give a shit. If motherfuckers die, okay. Listen, I'm gonna show y'all. Told y'all. So this was look, this is an on-screen graphic or whatever. Look. So that's before the fight. Can y'all see that? Here, I gotta move myself. I'm a mute myself so y'all can see. Okay. So this is before, you guys can still hear me though. This is the on-screen graphic. So this is before the fight even started, people. This is before the fight even started. You see how his shit look kind of beveled inward? It looks soft and beveled inward right here. It looked like too sharp, like almost like an iron or something, or a defibrillator. You see how it looked? That don't look like a rounded fucking glove. That look like you smashed it on something or pressed it against a ruler. You see how straight and edged it looked? That's not how gloves are supposed to look. And once again, this was before the fight even started. So you can't say, oh, it's from punching Wilder. He punched Wilder so hard it did this. This is before the shit started. And it looks like a fucking griddle or iron with no padding. And it looks like you could already see like it bowing in. Like imagine pressing a bow and arrow shaped device or some shit like that, and how it looks dented inward. The man is a cheater. So how you have that? How you had that before the fight even started though? How? How do you have that before it looked flat, bro? I just showed you. People said, listen, you're not going to win here. Old media, go away. Your services are no longer needed. If I'm tripping, I'm tripping. And anytime I've ever, been on the wrong track, or if I said something wrong, that's fine. I'll admit it. But I don't feel like I'm on the wrong track. This needs to be investigated. This is Canelo with Everlast MXs that old media keeps saying look the same. This is when he knocked out Amir Khan brutally. His gloves look perfectly fine. You could look up that's just one picture. You could look up any Canelo Alvarez picture from the Khan fight, and his shit don't look pressed in like that. This is him midway through the fight. These look like regular gloves. You see how it's like rounded, and again, I understand it. I do photography. I do videography. There's sometimes angles could, give optical illusions and shit. But there's too many pictures out there that showed Tyson Fury's fucking glove not looking copacetic. You know, his glove not looking copacetic. Canelo and many of fighters wear horsehair in Vegas, but they shit don't look like that. Look, this is Canelo out. I was born ready. This is Canelo when he knocked out Khan. Does his shit look like Tyson Fury? And these are horsehair Everlast MXs, and it looks like almost like a pillow. And Amir Khan needed a pillow because he was knocked out brutally. See, that's what happens when you're dealing with real punchers. This is Amir Khan, and Canelo's gloves look perfectly fine. Canelo's gloves look perfectly fine and rounded like the normal shape of a glove, and he still put Khan to sleep. Tyson Fury fought with all his might, and he didn't even get clean knockdowns. But somehow landing that few punches that he did land, none of which were surgical like a Canelo shot or Terrence Crawford, who wore horsehair, versus Jeff Horn, and his gloves didn't look like that. Tyson Fury is just able to do maximum damage, bro. He's able to do maximum damage with technique that don't even look too crazy. Look at Terrence Crawford and Canelo's technique. They wore horsehairs and beat the shit out of guys, and their technique looks crispy. Like, Canelo has some of the best, beautiful combinations that he strings together. Punch variety. Punch variety. Tyson Fury, he wasn't landing like, ish. You know what I'm saying? And just like leveling Wilder with crispy shit like Errol Spence or something. He wasn't hitting, ish. And just clapping Wilder's shit. What are we talking about? And his shit is pushed in. Bro, boxing, they've gone too far. As a real boxing fan, they've gone too far. And if nothing is done about this, and they don't even look, they got trouble. That's all I'm going to say. Not going to say anything crazy, but they got trouble. People are going to be tuned out from boxing. People stand to lose millions of dollars, and we're in the middle of a pandemic if this is not properly addressed. I promise you that. If this does not get properly addressed or even looked into, when you know something doesn't look right and you won't even look into it, boxing has a real life problem. Why do I want to watch a sport that doesn't give a fuck about the fighter? This ain't the 80s. This ain't the 90s. Why would I want to watch a sport where there is no protection? It's just if you ain't good with this person or you ain't good with this promotion, motherfuckers can cheat and do all types of crazy shit. Take away your L. Wilder was on the path to greatness. He was on the path of greatness. The streets was feeling him. The culture was feeling him. If you could beat him, I have no beef with that. Even the diehardest Wilder fan, nobody felt he was invincible. We've seen him outbox before for rounds, but he came back. It's not even just about he lost. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Almost all of my favorite fighters, I'll put it that way, have lost. Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson. I want to tell y'all, I'm Mike Tyson. Watch my fight with Peter McNeely. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson is my dude, bro. That's my favorite fighter growing up as a kid. So if as a kid I can interpret Mike taking the L like Buster Douglas or whatever, then who cares about if Wilder loses? I'm a kid when your brain ain't even fully developed, seeing my favorite fighter lose. I don't give a fuck about that. Bro, if you come from where I'm from and the situations and environments and, just different situations I've been in, you've already dealt with pain, you've dealt with despair, you've already taken losses, you already taken L's. Nobody cares. I've taken L's in life. So why the fuck would I be so bent out of shape because a motherfucker Wilder lost? It's not about that. It's about the system. And now people are getting angry. And justice will be restored in boxing. Boxing got to get it right. Shout out to Curtis. And there ain't nobody, that old media keep doing this like, oh, you're just mad because a white fighter's on top. Caleb Plant's my dude. What are you talking about? I can't wait to see his next move. Joey Spencer, all these fighters. I don't look, that's projection. I don't look at fighters based on their color and their gender and shit. I don't care. If you could scrap, you could scrap. I have fighters from every walk of life. And if you follow my channel, you know that. This right here, this shit right here, this is deeper than boxing. We taking this to the max. So we gonna see. Like I'm not one to put out, a bunch of information, like empty promises and shit. But we gonna see. But something has to be done, bro. This has to at least be looked at. They're telling you don't look at it. Even though you're looking at it, don't look at it. Nah, bro. Nah, it can't go down like that, bro. We're talking about a man, Deontay Wilder, as a human. His daughter has spina bifida. His daughter has special needs. My boy got a daughter with special needs that I know, like, close. My best friend has a daughter with special needs. I see everything he's going through right now because she's very young. And shout out to Kiwi. I see everything that the family is enduring, going to hospital visits and shit. And this man, Wilder, got a daughter with special needs who potentially couldn't come back to have, like, her dad, it might not be able to come back home if foul play is ever involved because he's in such a brutal profession. Or he might not be able to talk to his daughter right or something. God forbid. But I'm just saying, these are the implications of boxing. And that's the implications of boxing, whether someone cheats or not. There's a lot of guys that didn't cheat and still killed someone. So you not finna get no extra edge and advantage. My tolerance policy on that is 0. Get them out the sport. So whatever dirt you doing, you better do it sleuthy so nobody knows. But it's wrong. You see Tyson Fury's glove. Listen, here's the thing. How is Tyson Fury's glove, Las Vegas, legal? Let's say he didn't do anything. He didn't massage it. He didn't pack it. He didn't tamper with it. No one from his team did. He didn't punch a wall. All illegal shit. Let's say that wasn't the case. Then how are Paffin Sport gloves allowed in the sport of boxing if they're giving in a championship level fight to the point of there's a clear-cut deformity? Here's another thing. What are the odds, Patty? What are the odds that Tyson Fury's left glove was unlaced in the first Wilder fight, the most dangerous guy he's fought? And in the second fight, his right glove looks dented in. Like, how has he always got, and in the Christian Martin fight, Christian Hammer, excuse me. In the Christian Hammer fight, his glove, the whole fight couldn't commence because he had to switch gloves out, all on camera. There ain't that many coincidences in the world. And he failed 2 drug tests. But the WBC, they're saying, don't look at that. We ain't investigating. All right. I got a WBC video. We coming. Death Row East, believe in that. Boxing has gone too far. This shit was fun at first, but you got the right one, baby. I feel like Ray Charles. I'm blind to the bullshit. You got the right one. WBC, you up next. I promise you that. I got a video. WBC called Me Very Biased. I got you. We gonna see. The video should be out. I gotta put it together. And woo, this is gonna be a doozy. The WBC, a fan sent them my video. And the WBC says, oh, that's very biased. Okay, I'm very biased. Oh yeah, you think you could do this? Me? The WBC said I'm very biased. We gonna see. The video's coming. I promise you, new media. I work my whole life. You ain't gonna put smut on my name for what I work for. I work way too hard to earn my stripes. I don't bother nobody. I don't mention nobody. I don't bother nobody. But you make it about me. You make it personal, and you're a person, or organization. We riding. WBC, I got you. I'm gonna answer the call. I don't know if that's what you wanted or you don't think it will get back to me, but I got it. They said I'm very biased. Okay. And I know people at the WBC, but let's go. Fair is fair, right is right. WBC, you the next contestant on the Summer Jam screen. You can send them this video. We gonna see who's very biased when that video come out. We will see. The WBC, the next contestant on the Summer Jam screen. Listen, boxing go get it right. They gonna get it right. And the thing is, people get so greedy. They get greedy. Like, you could have been doing all the smut, all the dirt, and nobody would have, as long as you kept it within reason, nobody would have even knew. Nobody would even knew. But when people get too greedy, that's when they get caught. They get too greedy, that's when they get caught. So the WBC said, I'm very biased. We will see. When that video drop, expect it. I'm coming. Death Row East, believe in it. Listen, I'm not going to have nobody put no dirt on my name. And you know, like, listen, come on. I'll give you a preview. The WBC sound very biased. They cut Wilder and Lennox Lewis and Sylvester Stallone out of the picture. They didn't cut him out, excuse me. Let me rephrase to be fair. They used a picture that conveniently didn't have the two black heavyweights. When you're talking about a black heavyweight, Jack Johnson, that endured racial hardships. So what better way to illustrate the first ever black heavyweight champion of the world and the hardships and racial prejudice and systemic oppression that he endured than to, I don't know, use modern black heavyweights that were there with you at the Oval Office with Donald Trump? Why? Who does that? You use the one picture where it's just Suleiman. Look, bro, the WBC, I'm coming. Bro, you ain't finna put the smut on my name. This is what they posted. They said, oh, Jack Johnson dealt with so much racism and injustice, but you put a picture of Trump. Don't get me started on him. And your brother, and you conveniently use, out of all the pictures from that event, you used a picture without black fighters. Deontay the Braun Bomber Wilder, and also Lennox Lewis, the last ever much respected undisputed champion. And Sylvester Stallone, who's just a celebrity. But because you couldn't find no pictures with just you, your brother, Donald Trump, and Sly Stallone, you just put your brother. Bro, ever since, and then people sent him the video. Then they said I was very biased. Now all of a sudden your last 3 posts are about black people? Okay, I got you, WBC. Look, now they're using Floyd Mayweather as the cover. They got Errol Spence as the cover. And whoever that is, bro, who is that? And Mike Tyson. So now after you got called out, your last 3 posts are about black people? Okay. Yeah, okay. Man, no. You got to do what you want to do that's in your heart. Don't do it because somebody called you out on it. So we going to see who's very biased. What are the odds, Patty? What are the odds? You get called out for excluding 2 black fighters in a historically black conversation with the black heavyweight, Jack Johnson, and purposely leaving them out. We know. And now all of a sudden your last 3 posts on Instagram after being called out, they're all black thumbnails and black. Okay. We gonna see, bro. We gonna see. But the thing about YouTube, Instagram, all this, that's what you're doing right now. I could go, look, I'm on the WBC shit right now. Let's see how much energy you have for the black fighters throughout. Look. I'm gonna go back a while. See, you can't erase history. Look. We'll see how much love. Look, this is WBC. They posted this. They posted George Floyd. Cool. But are you really about that? Because why would you cut Lennox Lewis and use the picture without Lennox Lewis and Deontay Wilder? And conveniently, they did it. See, that's what happens when people try to be petty. We start looking into what you're doing. They conveniently did it after there's interviews that say that Wilder ain't answering and fielding the calls from the WBC. So now all of a sudden, days later, so you probably took a shot at Wilder. So you just, it might not have been anything against Lennox Lewis, but maybe since Wilder's not answering the call or whatever was stated on the interview, Now all of a sudden you're trying to play this game. You know, just like Franchon Cruz Dezern. It took a month of Sundays for her to get a belt back, and you were justifying and trying to stick up for Alejandra Jimenez, a Hispanic Mexican fighter. These are the facts, bro. So we're going to see who's biased. Listen, Death Row East, this is the conglomerate called Death Row. We're going to see all the stuff in boxing. The time is now. Strength in numbers. Like, and the thing is, man, I don't want to give too much from the video. It's going to be a couple parts. We're going to talk about the WBC. We're going to break that situation down. But they said your boy was very biased because I see what you doing. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Anyway, hold on. Back to Tyson Fury. That's the other thing. The WBC, they didn't do no investigation. So you posting George, hold on. Let's get this straight. So we're on the same page. Okay, May 28th, you posted this. It's a mural or whatever, a picture of George Floyd. WBC statement on George Floyd. The WBC strongly condemns the act of brutality that led to the death. Here. They strongly condemn the act of brutality that led to the death of a black man in America, George Floyd. But Marcellus Wilder, on top of Glovegate, came out and said, my brother, my flesh and blood, am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. He says, my brother, someone that was near and dear to me, has a dent in his head from Tyson Fury, a newly crowned WBC champion. And you also told Sky Sports that you're not going to look into it. Not only did you say you're not going to look into it, you said if you believe that it needs to be looked into, you should pay it no mind, you're ridiculous, and you're stupid. That's not my words. That's on the Sky Sports interview from WBC Prez, Mauricio Suleiman. So what are your real intentions? You said the WBC strongly condemns the act of brutality that led to the death of George Floyd. I get it. But do you not condemn acts of brutality to the point where you won't investigate Tyson Fury on these? And I see people on Twitter hitting him up, and he's still acting like there's no case here. So obviously this is not just Marcellus Wilder. Fans are agreeing that this needs to be looked into. So how do you really feel? That's what I need to know. I'm like D'Angelo. How does it feel? You says the WBC strongly condemns acts of brutality. Is that not an act of brutality if Tyson Fury's glove was tampered with? Because if the WBC really feels this way, then why wouldn't they look into the Wilder glove situation? So George Floyd, rest in peace, that had nothing to do with boxing. You comment on it and say you condemn acts of brutality. Something that's actually in your field of boxing, the WBC history and the belt, boom, boom, boom. There's an act of brutality that Tyson Fury is being accused of. And you say, we back Tyson Fury 100%. People are trying to take away from this man's greatness. And they're hating and they're coming up with conspiracy theory, all old media talking points. You haven't defined or explained why the man has a dent in his glove. You haven't showed us the glove, nothing. So how do you condemn acts of brutality? Where is Mauricio Suleiman? Listen, conveniently, Tyson Fury's from the UK. You interview with UK media, Sky Sports. Do an interview with, it don't have to just be me. Do an interview with Fred from Barbershop Conversation, because he pulling up to people and all types of stuff. Do an interview with him. Blue Blood, what about him? Do an interview with anybody that believes that Tyson Fury and Glovegate 2.0 needs to be looked at. Don't just run to the UK and do Sky Sports interviews or UK media interviews. Do that same interview, but you won't, because we know in the bottom of our heart, and you know, the questions are going to come up, and you're going to have to be Johnny on the spot and answer them. If you interview with me, I will ask you about that George Floyd post. Just to forewarn you, You said you condemn acts of brutality, but you also said you will not investigate the Wilder situation. So a black man who has nothing to do with boxing loses his life unrelated to boxing. You put out a statement, like everybody conveniently puts out a statement because it's the thing to do. But then in your own sport, a black man has a dent in his head, according to his brother. We'll use it in like it's a court case. He's being accused of having a blunt object, and you say we ain't looking into that in your own sport. But I'm very biased. Bro, people in boxing have gone too far, and they have stepped in dog poo, and it's on the bottom of their shoe, and they're walking around the mall. Everybody smells it. Everybody smells like, ugh, what's that? Ugh. And they could tell where the smell is emitting from, right? And now these people are frantically trying to get that dog poop off of the bottom of their shoe. I promise you, new media, digital mob, stop playing with me, man. Like I said, I don't never start it, but I will finish it. I don't bother nobody. But when you speak on my name and you're a person of supposed to be character and virtue, now we got a different thing. Now, and you have some clout, now we got a different thing. Because I would never let anybody, I would be doing my dad's surname a disservice if I allowed something like that to ride on my watch. So buckle up, WBC, you are the next contestant on the Summer Jam screen. Listen, I shouldn't be the only one in boxing who feels this type of way. I'm doing all this just for boxing. I'm doing all this just because a man lost. Is that what y'all think? You think I'm doing all the fighters that lost? You think I'm just picking a random fight to do this? Bro, people are fed up. They've reached their level. It's over. It is over. The games are over. Nobody's playing the same game. It's 2020. All that Karen energy and racism and stuff. People are done. People are there's a lot of people in the world repenting right now. Colin Kaepernick is now finally getting opportunities he should have been had. Now boxing going to get the opportunity that we've been asking for a while. One way or the other. We are the people. We put money in everybody's pocket. We support the sport. Listen, I'm not out here trying to cause like controversies and calamity. But it's time for boxing to stand up for what's real. It really is. If you're not with nothing real, go that way. That's cool. But Ego's Army, new media, everybody who's on the mission, there's a lot of guys that they just want the truth and they want clean boxing. And if you beat somebody, that's fine. That's okay. Al Heyman, he's actually one of the best at doing this. If somebody loses, let me turn this down. If somebody loses, Al Heyman brings you back, right? You can lose it in the Premier Boxing Champions and still get opportunities. Guillermo Rigondeaux, he got beat by Lomachenko, then got signed by PBC. He's still getting opportunities. Pacquiao had lost to Jeff Horn in the not too distant past. Then he went over to PBC. Broner lost a couple of times. Mikey Garcia still got a Pacquiao fight. So I don't even care about the loss. The loss, that's this big. But integrity, respect, that's everything. So if you disrespect me and you try to, because you lack integrity, you want to come for me, then we got a different issue, bro. Boxing is on. It's on. They think this shit is going to go away. Listen, I want all the troops to unite. We're not doing that. I'm not telling you to tear up no buildings or nothing like that, but we could hit people where they really hurt in their pocketbook. Boxing, we've unionized, bro. We've unionized. This is like one big unit. This is one big union, one big unit, a conglomerate called new media. And all we want is fair. Why should I have to do all of this and just to see fairness in boxing? That goes to show you we have some real life issues. No other sport would someone be accused of such heinous crimes or infractions and then the NBA won't look at it. Only in boxing does this happen. What if LeBron dunked on me, but he had a shank and he stabbed me as he was dunking or something crazy? They're going to just let the dunk count? and not even look into it. Like, hey, we're not going to review tape. Sorry for you. But LeBron shanked me. You know, LeBron James had brass knuckles or something in his glove, and then he nudged me, and it gave me a knot on my head. And then he went and went to the paint and dunked on me. You don't think the NBA would look at that? Bro, pressure burst pipes. We gonna see. Bro, I'll be hot, LeBron dunk, because you could have just dunked on me regular if you was that raw. Why you had to do all that to dunk on me? You know, hit me and it didn't dunk on my shit. Like, you didn't have to do all that. And that's what happened. Block this dude that said rap is shit. The fuck is you talking about? Get him out of here, bro. This dude said rap is shit. You shit. Get him out of here. You owe media. Scram. Skedaddle. Off with his head. Ooh, Mike from Boston catches some bodies. Bro. You know it's the other thing. Where's Bob Arum? Everybody gets in touch with Bob Arum to do interviews. Where is he on Glovegate 2.0? I ain't even see. Bob's an OG. Bob ain't said nothing. Frank Warren came out. Tyson Fury came out. People who spar with Tyson Fury came out. You know, everybody but I ain't heard nothing from Arum. I ain't heard nothing from Insect. This is not just something that's going to go away, people. And the more that they try to make it go away and suppress it, the more suspicious people get. Bro, the glove gallery from the first photographer, all of a sudden, is blocked, access denied. You can't even reach it. What? You can't get into the gallery? What all that stuff looks worse. Even if what if the photographer just blocked it? The fact that nobody in boxing, except for new media and a handful of guys, is talking about it. I'm talking about mainstream media. Everything looks suspicious from here on out. So when Tyson Fury says he's dipping his hands in petrol, and then there's a bare knuckle fighter who Tyson Fury says he got advice from, and then Wilder's faces, then all this stuff is going to continue to look suspicious unless you just show us the glove and or address it. This ain't 2015. Golden Boy, if Golden Boy had them exchange of emails from the Ring magazine dude that called Al Heyman Adolf and called him the N-word that Fred confronted the Golden Boy PR dude about, I did a video about that. Check that out. So Barbershop Conversations, he's seen the dude from Golden Boy PR at Home Depot, and it was all on camera, and he's like, what's up with them emails? He just asked them bluntly. Bro, it's over for old media. People are done. They have reached their level. We're in a global damn near recession. You know, people are getting sick. They're not putting on no hot fights in boxing. Old media don't even want to talk about Glovegate 2.0. Listen, that's how you know we're on to something. Explain this. Glovegate 1 came out. Tyson Fury didn't even respond. Frank Warren, I don't even think none of them responded. Glovegate 2.0 came out. All of a sudden, we get prompt responses. WBC, Frank Warren, and Tyson Fury. But Glovegate 1 was so hard to prove or whatever, and they were finding excuses, and people were trying to justify it. Mayweather Boxing Channel, they had these little skits or experiments. Where the Mayweather Boxing Channel or anybody else telling me why the man's glove looks dented? That's all I need to know. How does you have a left glove people have questions about in one fight with Wilder, a dangerous puncher, and then your second fight with Wilder, a dangerous puncher, your other glove looks crazy, and it looks harder to even justify because we see an impression and indentation marks or whatever you want to call them, and it looked like a keloid or like some kind of belt buckle or something's underneath it. And then people said, oh, it's horsehair glove. All right. Canelo wore horsehair and destroyed Amir Khan, but his glove looks like the shape of a snow globe. Tyson Fury's glove didn't look like Canelo's. So I would have to assume that Canelo, despite having horsehair gloves, his gloves look adequate. So when you fought Wilder the first time, your glove is like this, and it looks like extendo. and you fight him again, and your glove look crazy. Bro, the glove looked too crazy, dog. Listen, hold on. I'm trying to pull it up for y'all. Bro, hold on. I gotta keep taking this because he wore green gloves. Hold on 1 second. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Look at the man glove, bro. I did the video. Check all the videos. Look. That look. This look normal to you, bro. That looks like E for ego. It looked like something like a branding or something. What is that, bro? Why does the glove look like that? What is that? Look, different angles. I'll try to give you different angles. You know, you can't say that's lighting, bro. Your glove don't do all that. What is that? The McDonald's arches, the Dodge Ram logo? What is that, bro? Why does it look like that? How is that? Listen, if your glove has dumbass padding, how is that even humanly possible to have all these impressions in it? What is that? What is that? Biggie, what happened? What is that? That's all I need to know. Everybody type ETG. Explain the glove. WBC ain't did it. Frank Warren ain't did it. UK media ain't did it. No debunk video has done it. He said it looks like the Bentley emblem. That's what I'm saying. What, bro? They said, oh, it's because it's horsehair. I just showed you, Canelo, bro. You're not even. Oh my God, bro. It's over. The more you avoid this, the worse it'll get, bro. You're not even making contact with an actual hard surface. This is just oh my God, bro. This is just mid-air. How are you swinging in mid-air and your shit look crunched like that? How does that happen? What other fight has this happened? Biggie, what happened? Bro, name somebody's glove in mid-air that just look crunched like that. He's not even connecting with nothing. Cause I see people try to get technical and they'll be like, oh yeah, it's because the photo was taken seconds after he made contact with Deontay Wilder. Bro, I have the full length picture. He's just swinging. How is he just swinging and your glove is like imploding in certain spots and it looked bubbled up like a keloid? Yeah, like it's a memory foam. Bro, how? How does that even happen? Versus somebody else who had horsehair gloves that everybody knows, Canelo Alvarez. Bro, this is a real puncher, Canelo Alvarez, that we always knew he had power. And this is how Amir Khan looked. Exhibit A. This is what he did to Khan. But guess what? Khan and Canelo's glove looked like the shape of what you would expect. Regular glove. This is Amir Khan. This is in the Amir Khan fight. That looks like a regular glove, like the shape of a globe. It looks rounded. You see that? It looks like a bulb. That's horsehair, Everlast MXs. So all the people that are recycling and saying, hey, you flat earthers and, you know, these look like the Everlast MXs. No, the fuck they don't. Canelo had Everlast MXs versus Canelo. I could do this all day. It's not horsehair. That's cool. I get it. I understand the concept. Crawford wore horsehair. Remember Jeff Horn protest? And he got to wear the gloves anyway. Terrence Crawford gloves didn't look like that, and he beat the shit out of Jeff Horn. I was there. The Jeff Horn fight was horsehair gloves. So how does Tyson Fury have a 101? Whoever wore Paffin Sport horsehairs in boxing in Las Vegas? How come Crawford gloves don't look like that with Horn? ETG. He said that barbershop conversation video had me, bro, he pulled up in the depot. When they hate, donate. That's all y'all got to do. My shooter's going to take care of it. When they hate, donate. Let's push to 300 likes. Listen, you ain't stopping this train. Listen. Listen. Ayo, son, cut the beat. Look, I'm going to go over this again. Ego Stradamus. Old media keep using the same the same Glovegate 2.0 rebuttals. Why hasn't Wilder said anything? You guys probably believe the earth is flat, a bunch of flat earthers. Your boy got his ass kicked. The black bastard, the black boy got his ass whooped. All this racist shit, racist innuendos and stuff like that, right? Tyson Fury won both. You know, no explanation. We're just saying it because it's comfort food. It's therapeutic for us. These are the comments that you're hearing, but no one is ETG explaining the glove. Explain the glove. That's all we want. The dude just said, why didn't Wilder say anything? I don't give a fuck. Wilder could be in some fresh pussy right now. I don't know. Because I wouldn't be doing interviews too if I was in some snappy nappy dugout. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I don't care. I'm talking about my own eyes, and I'm asking a question to boxing. I've covered many fights, been in many gyms, been in many camps, and I haven't personally seen that. I've helped guys put their gloves on. I gave Tyson Fury credit. I don't give a fuck why Wilder hasn't commented. That's his business. If he don't ever want to comment, doesn't change. Listen, you guys have to stop. Well, I don't think you can stop, but stop the beta male shit. I don't know what Wilder's doing. I don't care. This don't have nothing to do with it. I'm asking why he has dents on his face and injuries sustained that we have never seen him have, and Tyson Fury's glove looked crazy in midair. That's what I'm asking. It has nothing to do with Wilder don't have to speak on it. I'm speaking on it, and I'm asking a question. You know, that's like the Dave Chappelle joke goes, where he was like talking about 9/11 or something, and he was like, he said somebody's like, I wonder what Ja Rule thinks, and he said, Ja Rule, like who gives a fuck about a Ja Rule at a time like this? What does Ja think? That's them. A bunch of what does Ja think motherfuckers, bro. During 9/11, we don't care what Ja Rule thinking. This is bigger than boxing. This is bigger than Nino Brown. This is bigger than Ego Brown. I don't care why Wilder hasn't spoke. I'm sure he's a grown man. He'll speak when he want to speak, or he won't speak, or whatever he'll do. He'll make that decision. You motherfuckers asking me what does Ja think, and you know why isn't Quincy Jones fucking answer? I don't know why Quincy Jones ain't fucking answered, bro. They both in some pussy. They smashing. They taking some shit down. I don't know. Ask them. Motherfuckers ask me what Ja think. You know. But what about Matthew Knowles? Beyonce dad? I don't know. Don't ask me about no other man. I don't know what the fuck nobody else is doing, but I know I have questions about Fury glove. I know that shit look weird, and I know and ain't nobody answered or debunked what I'm asking. It's diversion tactics. Can't you guys see that? They trying to get you off the scent. They trying to tell you but Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell, I'm not worried about that. Why? Listen. Let's bro, you guys have ish on the bottom of your shoe and you can't get it out. And you can't get it out. That's it. That's what what's going on. Right? You got ish on the bottom of your shoe and you can't get it off. Let's analyze this. All this distraction media, like they showing Tyson Fury doing charitable events and posting little kids with Tyson Fury cast on their foot. I don't care about none of that. Shout out to them kids. Ego love the kids. That's what's up. But guess what? That don't have nothing to do with this glove. That you're not, bro, we're not like newborns where you could just hold a shiny object and we gonna forget about the pacifier. Like, we have fully developed brains. If you're on YouTube, you probably have a fully developed brain watching this video, right? We're not 11-month-old babies where you could just distract us with something else. Ryan Garcia, Luke Campbell. Second, Luke Campbell and Ryan Garcia, that's not even finalized. Why is the WBC, these are the questions you guys should be asking. Why is the WBC announcing the fight before the promoter? Anybody? Answer that. The WBC is telling us what's going on, and you tell me this is not a distraction media attempt? Why, when in the history of boxing, does the sanctioning body announce the fight and the promoter ain't even announced the fight? When does this happen? Why is the WBC announcing Ryan Garcia accepted, Luke Campbell, but the deal is not even done yet? You can go to anybody in boxing media who's connected, like, you know, go to Mike Coppinger, Lance Pugmire. Nobody is reporting that the fight is actually, as of yesterday, when the WBC was posting about it. So why is the WBC announcing this? Why are they announcing it like it's done? They're trying to distract you. That's not going to work, bro. Look, Mike Coppinger, don't take my word for it. Take someone else's word for it, right? It says Garcia can also decide he's going the WBO route. So then that means the WBC is not a guaranteed for Luke Campbell because the WBO ordered him to fight some other unknown guy. Look, told you. The WBC posting all these lightweight tournaments. This is not a look. Listen, WBC, you the next contestant on the Summer Jam screen. They posted this graphic. Okay, it looks nice. They're misleading people into believing these fights are all done. It says Lomachenko, Teofimo. Top Rank hasn't confirmed that. They don't have no date. Bob Arum was saying, oh, we hope we can get a 25% crowd. Why are you posting this? Look, they ordered this. Ryan Garcia versus Luke Campbell. That's not a done deal. We don't know if Golden Boy could pay him the money. We don't know if he goes the WBO route. Look, Devin Haney, you know, the black dude, he's just a TBA. And then the only fight on this whole graphic that is actually confirmed is Leonidas Fortuna. So let me get this straight. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fights. 3 of the 4 aren't confirmed. You have one fight on this whole graphic, Jorge Leonidas versus Javier Fortuna, right? That's the only fight that's announced. Why even put that graphic out? Why not talk about Glovegate since none of those 3 of the 4 fights aren't actually finalized? Golden Boy has not. Go to Golden Boy's page right now. It don't say Ryan Garcia is fighting Luke Campbell. So why are you putting out the graphic? When have you ever seen the sanctioning body put up the graphic and make it look like the fight's done before the promoter? Conveniently, when we're in Tyson Fury Glovegate and they don't want to talk about it because they're backing Tyson Fury. Bro, it's over for old media. Look, Golden Boy has confirmed Ryan Garcia's participation in the fight versus Luke Campbell. Great tournament in the lightweight division. Bro, this is false advertising. Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya be beefing with each other every other day. So there's no because Golden Boy confirmed anything, there's no guarantee that they wanted Ryan Garcia to fight on the 4th of July. Guess what? It didn't happen. They couldn't agree on the finances. So this would be the biggest step up in Ryan Garcia's career. So we don't know if they can agree on the money or if Luke Campbell wants too much money or if Ryan Garcia don't want to travel to the UK. We don't know these things. So why is the WBC announcing fights before the actual promoter? How is that the WBC's job? You're making graphics, making it look like it's done. 3 of the 4 fights are not even confirmed by the promoter. Teofimo Lopez versus Vasyl Lomachenko, great fight. Guess what? Top Rank, they said they want to make it, but they haven't announced it. Why is the WBC? They said the WBC says Boxingego is very biased. So why is the WBC announcing fights before the promoter? Look, I'm on Top Rank's page right now, 692,000 followers, right? They don't say nothing about no damn Lomachenko and Teofimo. The fights they are announcing are Jamel Herring and Oquendo with this wild style graffiti shit. When does this happen, bro? When does this happen where the sanctioning body, and like, imagine if PBC didn't announce Errol Spence, Sean Porter, but then the IBF did. You know, the IBF said, oh, yeah, we got a great fight. Usually the PBC will make a move and say, hey, Errol Spence, Sean Porter, and then the IBF might retweet it, or the IBF might make their own flyer or graphic after the news is out. During Glovegate 2.0, they are trying so bad to distract you, old media tactics. They're making it look like this lightweight tournament that's not confirmed. 3 of the 4 fights are unconfirmed by the promoters. They're posting this graphic like it's done, like it's all sewed up. And then you listen to every reporter, Lance Pugmire or whoever, who's in cahoots, like, you know what I'm saying, like in contact, personal contact with Golden Boy or whatever. They're saying, hey, they're having a meeting today. Then they're going to decide what's next for Ryan Garcia. So what is the WBC going to say if Ryan Garcia goes the route of the WBO and he fights the to-go guy? What if he fights the tag-go guy? So you have WBC, since you announced fights before the promoter and you put this fight, Garcia Campbell, just because you ordered it, what if it don't happen next? What if Luke Campbell says, nah, they offer me peanuts? What if Ryan Garcia is like, nah, they offer me $200,000. I'm not fighting him in the UK for that. Why'd you make that graphic then? And the WBC said I was very biased. It's on, bro. It's on. Every distracting tactic known to man. Showing Tyson Fury in charities and buy Tyson Fury t-shirts and merchandise, everything but to stay away from Glovegate 2.0. This is the stain that won't go away until somebody answers it. Investigates, answers, you know. We got to see what happened. What happened? Where was the breakdown? Because your gloves are broken down. It's visible to the naked eye. You could get a girl that doesn't even watch boxing. Shout out to my women that do watch boxing. But you can get some rant like a girlfriend that don't even watch boxing with you and ask her, do his gloves look weird? Do his glove? He said, I'm the real to go. No, you ain't. You just put that. That's funny, though. You see what I'm saying? They trying every trick in the book to try to take the heat off for Tyson Fury Glovegate. So good luck. Good luck. Bro, you know when like Top Rank or whoever, they say, oh, we're answering questions from online. Everybody just put hashtag ETG so they could talk about that on the telecast. He said, nah, this is my gaming channel. That's hella funny. You know what I'm saying? Even the WBC says you biased. You can laugh all you want. Wait till that video come out. Wait till that video come out. We gonna see. I'm not worried. I'm not pressed about it. I'm not pressed about it at all. Block him. Who next? Go. Who's next? Yeah, today is tomorrow. Nah, today is today. Your ass is fried. Block him. Get him out of here. Today is tomorrow. Gotta go. It's over, bro. All them old media tactics. Like I said, when everything's written in stone and when it's all... Damn, he got angry. He said ETMFG. Yeah, explain the mother-ucking glove, bro. That's all we care about. Until boxing ain't going to do this to us. Not post-George Floyd era. They are not going to do this to us. Us as boxing fans. In case you were wondering. They are not going to do this to us where all of our concerns go unanswered. We ain't on that type of time. Just do what's right. If you do what's right from the beginning, you ain't got nothing to hide. That's my time. Appreciate everybody. We had a good stream. Yeah, explain the glove, bro. This is the stain that won't go away. Anyway, I'll be back with some more heat. Holla at me. Hey, let's get the likes to 300. Why we just stop right there? If you're in here and you haven't hit the like button, smash the like button. The likes should be past 300 by now. Come on, bro. Y'all just stop. Y'all just got there to stop and start leaving comments. Smash the like button. Get the likes to now. See how they just jumped up? Yeah, get that past 300 before I get out of here. But yeah, man, we on it. We on the case. Matlock, young Perry Mason, young Matlock, the People's Court. If boxing don't want to hold people accountable or look into it, then we'll just keep doing it. Everyone. And we're like, it's a network. So it's like it's like Ozark or something. It's like a TV show. You see people talking about it left and right, but boxing don't want to talk about it. And they just try to ignore it. So we'll see. That's my time. Holla at me. I appreciate y'all. Everybody have a good day. We working.